Welcome to Entrepreneurs in Fuego. How many of you network? We all do, and I ran into Donna at different events, but I'm so excited to introduce you to Donna Collamer, and she does a fabulous job of filling different industries, and you are now with the Pro Athlete Business and Networking?
Pro Athlete, it's PACC, Pro Athlete and Business Network.
So right now, Pro Athlete, you have tons of different sporting, football players.
Right.
So give me some background on what this organization is all about.
Well, John Bronson, who played for the Cardinals, started this. He's the president of the NFL Players Association. So those are former and retired players. And when they have their meetings every month, he noticed that they were really just talking about sports. So he thought, wow, these people really want to network with business professionals, but they're not as comfortable to do that on their own. So he created this platform to be able to do this. It's a membership based. Athletes can come for free, but business owners or business members will pay a $20 guest fee. They can come 3 times to see if it's for them. And then it's a monthly basis, a monthly fee, and we do networking events all over the place. We just did one last week at Iconic Motors, so it was my first time in a Lamborghini. That was awesome. Exciting. And then our next one is on February 24th at Sky Harbor Airport, Terminal 2. So we get some exciting places. We've done Maggiano's, or Capitol Grill, just Z Tejas. We have a lot of places.
Are you actually on the terminal itself?
We're going to be in the terminal, but at Paradise Bakery, I believe, or another restaurant that's cool. There. Yeah.
So now, I've worked with different chambers, and I know the Pro Athlete, you team up with a lot of different organizations, and you really get the synergy. You get people really together. Give me some, if people wanted to do events, what's the value of them walking into the PACC, and what can they do to incorporate their business?
Well, the reason I got involved with it was because I got invited to an event when they first started.
Right.
And I went, wow, these aren't the same people I see at all the other networking events. So I thought, this is really neat.
They're big, muscular.
Well, yeah, you can tell them apart. But then we've got like Penny Pulse, who's my favorite. She's like, one of my favorites. And she's a pro golfer. And so we've got snowboarders, we've got windsurfers. And so there's golf, there's tennis, there's a lot of other athletes other than NFL and NBA. So it's just a way for people to network in a different organization than you'd get. Because I typically, with my business, I'm with 13 chambers. I sit on 3 tourism boards because I have these concierge kiosks out there in hotels and chambers. So it's a completely different group. And so when I first saw it, I went, wow, I like this. Very sophisticated people, very upscale, and it's great.
Tell me, what is the KioCom kiosk that you do?
KioCom stands for Kiosk Communications. And what they do, they're touchscreen kiosks.
Okay.
I bought 30 of them. They're made by B&W in Germany. Top of the line, beautiful, sleek machines. And I have them in hotel lobbies, activity centers, visitor centers, fitness centers, and things like that. So they direct visitors where to stay, where to shop, where to eat, things to do, and local information. And the reason I started that, I was doing the marketing for the Orange Tree Golf Resort and the Legacy Golf Resorts for 15 years. My job was to get us in special events, sporting events, Tempe Art Festival, anything here, Tucson, all around Arizona.
Arizona's the best market.
It is. We're very strong in tourism. It really is a lot of our economy. So when the economy hit, I decided the hospitality industry was one that got hurt quickly. So I decided to quit my job and start this industry to drive tourism. So I have kiosks all around Arizona that drive tourism to Sedona, to Flagstaff, to Tucson, and then I direct them to visitors, to local businesses, so that, because where are they getting their information? If you went up to a hotel operator and said, the receptionist, can you tell me what's happening in town this weekend? They wouldn't know. Where do you go eat? I don't know, I eat at home. I work during dinner hours, I don't know. So my job is to make sure that they know about everybody out there.
So now with the kiosks, do you have a website with all the information that is on the kiosk platform? Or do you have to physically go to one?
Good question, because we're redoing the website right now. But what I was doing was promoting all the clients on there as it was that.
Okay,
I'm changing it more to be more like technology at this point, and then we'll have a separate page for my advertisers just to give them an additional exposure. And then the great thing is I'm with the Scottsdale Chamber. If you go to the Scottsdale Chamber website, scottsdalechamber.com, you will go to visitor information on their dashboard, and I pop up and you click on it and it's as if you're in front of the kiosk. So people don't have to stand in front of a kiosk to be seen.
Right.
They can click on it there. They can click on it through a chamber website.
It's convenient.
Yeah, and then I also still work special events. I just did Scottsdale Center for the Arts Art Festival, and I go out there with all my clients' information on the table. I work their information booths because, again, all these event people are still my friends because I
Right.
worked with them for 15 years and they needed help. I said, I'll come help. And then I put all my clients' things and I say, hey, you want something nothing but cake? Have you ever been on a Jeep tour? Where do you want to go? So I'm helping them out in the marketplace. My goal is just to help them as much as possible.
So what drives you to do all this? I mean, to stay active and stay out there in front of people every day.
You know, it is hard. Because when I'm used to being social, I'm used to all these events. I'm used to being out so many places and speaking.
You don't realize it.
And then when I changed careers and I work from home alone, it was tough. That's why I'm with so many chambers. But you know, it was really difficult. Mondays were the toughest. So I signed up to be a volunteer at St. Vincent de Paul, serving the homeless every Monday.
That is
so
awesome.
That's the nice part about being an entrepreneur, is having the freedom to be able to say, yes, I can help.
So with being an entrepreneur, when you were young, did any of this, what you do now, was this instilled in you? Did you go around talking to everybody and
the funny
wanting to
thing
be around
is,
sports
no,
people?
I didn't even. No, the funny thing is, before I started with Orange Tree, and that was in 1994, I was afraid of everything. I would cry if I had to get up and speak. But now I love it. I just taught a class at ASU last week on special event management sponsorships.
Yeah.
And these are from people I knew from the Gilbert Chamber, who I used to work with on different events out there when I was with Orange Tree. So they asked me to speak, and I just, it's a piece of cake. It's so easy. So it's like my kids always say, what are you going to be when you grow up? And I say, I don't know. And so how does this all tie in? Events, kiosks, pro athletes. I don't know where it's going next. I just look forward to meeting new people, and basically I get the most thrill of connecting people. So I know what you want. I know who has that. What are you looking for? I know who can connect you with.
And the best part about entrepreneurship, you can do anything.
Right.
You can connect with anyone. There's no limitations, and there's nothing holding you back. So
Right.
you've given a wide range of, you just tapped into everything that you possibly could.
Right.
And that's what entrepreneurship is. And as we're wrapping up, how can people contact you?
They can call me 602-615-7969 or go to the website kiocom.com. That's KIOKOM.com.
And really quickly, word of advice for entrepreneurs after hearing everything that you've done. What's some advice you can give anybody watching this who wants to start their own business?
It's really easy. What is your passion? Don't look for money. Look for passion, and then follow it.
I love it, and that's a golden rule.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't follow your passion, you're not doing what you love.
Right. Oh, I'd hate to have to work for money.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Donna.
thank you
It's a
too.
pleasure, and
Very
I can't wait
nice.
to see you back out there at all these events.
Yep, I know,
And
me too.
Thanks for watching, and we are out.
Okay, thank you.